put on your round neck rainbow t-shirt and took a good look in the mirror. Perfect. Today is the opening day of the college after the semester break and you are more happy than usual to go to college today. These past holidays were the wait of ages for you when every student was looking for vacation and trying to get around. If you ask why, yes, you can't miss someone very special, that's the thing. What's even more special than that is he is your childhood sweetheart whom you know very well but he didn't recognize you yet. I'll tell you little by little that there are a few more things you will need to know as we go on. Come on. You rushed to your class earlier than usual and settled in your seat. As each student entered the class, your eyes lathered on them anxiously, but you know that the person you were hoping for would be the last one to come. The chair next to you is for him, and that is the happiest thing in your life. And so he came into the class and did the age-long wait for you. Don't know if you know that you were waiting for, that his eyes landed on you first. You heard longs to hug him and tell him how much you miss him, but you can't because this person whom you love you so much is the same person who is bullying you to the core. You're bullied. He walked up to you with his ever-conquering majestic smile. I didn't know how much of a presence you were in my life, Ryan. You didn't know how much you suffered when I didn't bother you all these days. Seeing that he came to the chair next to you and your chair shook from the folds and you trembled a little. You are that light-weighted? Seems like I can blow you away. He came close your face and blew gently. Since you didn't expect it, you turned to look at his face with a gasp. Your faces are only inches apart. Your breath wasn't normal, that his gaze was right into your eyes. Suddenly someone grabbed your shoulders and made you stand up. How dare you look at my boyfriend like this? The words she used to address him made your heart break in an instant. Don't fight over trivial things, Marin. Go to your seat. Hey, I'm your girlfriend. You're telling me to go to another seat? I should sit next to you. And you wish? Go find another seat. She pushed you away and sat on your seat. In fact, you know how to sit there after rejecting her, but that thing she said earlier has really broken you. You suddenly took your bag and went to the seat where she used to sit earlier, but there too you broke even more, hearing two students sitting behind you talking and you couldn't stand it. It all happened in this semester break. I wonder how Jungkook will love someone like Marin. I don't think anyone else in this college likes her except Jungkook. You didn't feel like looking in his direction anymore, but that's why you missed the fact that he was paying attention to you. To an extent, you believe that he only bullies you and walks around you because he's interested in you, but now you hate yourself for thinking like that. Her face no longer had any of the cheerfulness I had seen a while ago. Is it because she had to face such a situation in the morning? Or is it because Marin said she is my girlfriend? Better to ask her directly than I guess. I certainly had no hesitation in asking that. When it was break, you left the class before everyone, unlike usual. That's weird. He raised his brow and without thinking he ran after you, leaving Marin in fire. I know very well that he bullies her, but he didn't do it out of spite. He has something special for her. But I know how to stop it so that I can have it all. So you know how to run away from me. So why didn't you do it since you could have done it from the beginning? He asked as he stopped in front of you. You kept your face down as if you weren't really interested in anything. Whatever I do, it's not gonna affect you. So please move aside. I want to go. Also, stay away from me. What? So you want me to stay away? For that, I have to decide for myself, but I'm not ready to even think about it. Look, your girlfriend is against me in the first place. I don't want to escalate it anymore. I don't want to be on anyone's enemy list. Nothing is a barrier between us, honey. No matter what you say, I'll follow you like a ghost. In fact, you left the class in a hurry to go to some secluded place and cry your heart out. But the more he held you there, it was suffocating as you were resettled in your throat. Don't take it as a joke now. You're giving me trouble. I don't care. You have changed a lot. When I cried, you cried with me. You wiped my tears. You always said I'm there. You're not that old, Jungkook. Seeing that you went deep in thought, he suddenly snatched the book from your hand. That's when you came back to reality. Don't play with my book like you play with me. I have a need with this book. You're not coming to college to study, so why my book? If you want this book back, come to the rooftop tomorrow at 5. It's a note-taking book that is important to me. Give it back. If you answer some questions that I'm gonna ask tomorrow, I'll return it to you safe and sound. He then immediately left the place waving with your book. On the other hand, you were still reeling from the shock of hearing the worst thing you ever had to hear. Sure, Jungkook, we'll meet there at sharp 5. We are now super seniors, okay? So tomorrow every girl in our class has to try each style of dress for Freshers' Day. We have to prove that our standards are higher than the second year bitches. There are many styles in this ball that are common and invented by me. All girls come and pick one and make sure to wear that tomorrow. Since it was a matter of class pride, none of the girls had any opinions and they started taking each lot one by one. You two take one and came back to your seat. You opened the fold and saw off-shoulder top with bootcut trouser. Off-shoulder? No way. Wearing it can be very problematic. Adding a jacket won't hurt, right? Yes, better to add a jacket with this. Till date you only wore round neck dresses and there was a reason behind it. Even your parents don't know that you have his name tattooed on your chest. Also, you don't want anyone in the college to see this, especially now, when he is in a relationship. Of course you still love him but not want to be an obstacle in his way. You don't want him to know you love him anymore and you don't want him to know who you really are. So you made a slight change in the dress you were told to wear and you were going through the hallway with a jacket over that off-shoulder top. As you walked a little further, what you saw is Marin wearing the most revealing dress in the group and showing off a seducing side to Jungkook standing next to her. He was standing there completely uninterested and ignoring her, but after seeing that, the message your eyes sent to her hurt you so much. If she does today in front of him and he allows it, then surely he loves her that much. The next moment, his eyes landed on you. It was the first time I saw her dressed in such a style. I really liked it. She's a piece of art. I'm ready to punch anyone who says otherwise. But now even the look on me is different. Even though I used to annoy her each and every minute, she was happy and I felt it. But everything changed in one day. But today, all misunderstandings need to be cleared up. Every question must be answered, and she'll surely come to the rooftop because I have a book in my hand. I'll wait till then. You walked ahead like you didn't saw anything, but when you passed him, you were suddenly startled as as his fingers caressed your waist. You turned around and looked at him, shocked to see him mounting the rooftop and measuring fire with his hands. Being in another world, Mary didn't notice any of this. You gulped and ran away from there without looking back. How long will you stare at me like this? It's been half an hour since I came here. Give my book back. What's the rush? Is your husband waiting for you at home? This is not the time to talk, Junko. The programs are still going on and all students are still here. Give it back to me before someone sees us. He took out the book from inside his jacket but had no sign of giving it to you. If you want this book back, you should answer some of my questions. What do you want to know? What's the reason for yourself? What's this, Junko? You have a girlfriend and you're talking to another girl in private? What's so precious that you need to know from her? He rolled his eyes in annoyance. There is no point in you getting involved. Just leave here for now. Her eyes darted from him to you in extreme fury. I warned you once. Why are you doing the same thing again? I'm not here to make a rift in anyone's relationship. I'm here for my book. Give it to me and I'll leave. Don't fight all this. Look, Junko, today you called her and she came all the way here, and tomorrow when someone else calls her, she'll go with them to some hotel room or even his house if she wants. Hearing her insult, you were about to slap her, but before you could, her cheeks were crushed by a blow. Watch your mouth. She's not you. It's okay, leave it. And Mary, you should never see me and him like that. We don't have that kind of relationship. I don't want my book. Please don't fight. I'm gone. As you walked forward, she grabbed your jacket and pulled it, causing the jacket to fall off your shoulders and his name tattooed on your chest caught his eye. You quickly adjusted it and made sure Mary didn't saw it, but you failed to know he already did. If you walk away, will the problems between us be solved? Today he slapped me for you. What if he's ready to leave me for you tomorrow? You are no one for me to even leave like that. What? Have I ever told you that I love you? I only said I'm interested to be a boyfriend, but everything was a drama. I was actually taking revenge on your behalf of my friend whom you cheated. I thought I'd break your heart like he had. That's why I put up with all your bad things. Are you satisfied now? Now get lost. I'll give you the best revenge for this. Beware, both of you. She walked away again in anger, and your eyes followed her till she vanished from the scene. When you brought your eyes back, you saw him looking at you questioningly. It's not a good habit to break someone's heart. Is it a good habit to hide then? You didn't immediately understand what the question was about. Hide what? He started walking towards you like you did something wrong. His expression wasn't quite right, so he started walking backwards accordingly and stopped as you touched the wall. Your heartbeat became audible to the whole world as he is that much close to you. What happened next was that he moved your jacket over his shoulder and pointed the tattoo with his finger. And talking about this, it would be nice if you explain what this means. Your throat was so dry that you couldn't even answer him. Seeing his closeness and your nervousness, he took a few steps back. I won't eat you. Tell me. Still at a loss for words, you raised your hands and prepared your fingers for a pinky promise. This was the answer. You shook your head no and extended your hand a little more. He sighed and locked his finger with yours. Now what? I pinky promised to allow you forever, Minji. With those few words, he realized that standing in front of him was his childhood sweetheart who was once everything to him. Minji, he nodded with a reassuring smile and he immediately hugged you, breaking into tears. You were right next to me. You could have told me. Why? I thought you would recognize me, but he immediately pulled away from the hug. Do you know, Minji? Somehow finding your address, I came to your house looking for you, but then I came to know that you went abroad with your family to settle there permanently. Still, I tried to contact you, but nothing helped. I somehow taught my mind that we will never see each other again. And after so many years, I joined this college and came to see a girl with the same russet eyes like my Michi. I felt that girl was God's gift to me instead of you, and it was you. I can't still believe what is happening. His face is now a mixture of happiness and sadness. I can't blame you. When we both were adopted by our parents from the orphanage, we were very young. Years passed and they changed wine into wine. Time has changed even my face. You didn't recognize me, but I recognized you at first sight. But didn't you see that I kept my promise? I was annoying you all these years, but I swear it was all out of love for you. Your cute angry face and those little tantrums you show when you get annoyed. Everything. I just love everything, Michi. I mean Wyatt. And the joy of getting back what we lost. Shall we date?